Hello again, this is Heretic Prince. The Gamer put out an article that raised a few eyebrows. Here we can see from their Twitter post, smash, cough, smash. And a little line in this picture says, oh no, someone made Withers hot in Baldur's Gate 3. Now, in case you haven't played the game in a hot moment, or minute, as the kids say today, this is what Withers looks like. You meet him very early in the game, so I don't consider this to be any spoilers. But you can see in the image in this tweet, he doesn't look anything like that. In fact, he looks fully formed and almost like the teeth are on top of lips like they're tattooed. So some people like that goth look, and I don't blame them. Yet this causes some questions due to other articles they have released. Such as, Cammy's classic outfit should never have been brought back to Street Fighter. I've actually done a video on this article in which the author, Stacy Henley, complains that the classic outfit just shows too much and Cammy has to cover up her butthole. And the tweet also captured these two other articles, such as Resident Evil 4 no longer sexualizing its women is a good thing. Apex Legends proves that swimsuit cosmetics don't need to be sexualized. But this was my favorite right here. Stop using mods to make female characters prettier. From the Gamer. I also covered this in another video. Shameless self-plug. So which is it? Is it okay to use mods to make characters hotter? Is it not okay? Which one do you want? Or is it only okay, as some people are pointing out, it's okay because it's the menfolk being sexualized? Such as Marshall Bohamond said here, it's different because I'm sexualizing a man. I have the safe horny, see? Now, I imagine already I have the voice in my head of that woke person saying, oh, well, you're saying it's okay to sexualize women, but not okay to sexualize men. That makes you the hypocrite. No, let me make this very clear right from the beginning. I even posted it here. Good. I hope you enjoy it. I hope they enjoy the mods. If you want Withers to be sexy, by all means, please do. Please go. It's your game. Enjoy what you enjoy. And I only add here at the bottom, see, isn't that a bit more reasonable than saying, herder incel, just watch porn? You see, my logic is consistent. You like sexy men, you like sexy women, you don't like sexy men, you don't like sexy women. Just stop trying to make different rules just stop trying to make different rules. I just can't bring myself to understand how they can have such a logical inconsistency happening in their brain. And if you're one of these people who don't like attractive characters in your games, don't buy those games. Don't use those mods. I don't buy very many new games because of the DEI cult inserted into them. If that's what developers want to sell, and they want to sell to that audience, and they want to tell me I'm horrible and they're scared to death I might look at their female characters and enjoy it, well, you don't get my money. But let's move on to the article. Now, I actually want to go into the article because there's just some things in here I found funny, considering what these people think it's okay to be attracted to and what's not okay. Breasts, thighs. Oh, that's so gross. Ugh. How can you be attracted to that? Well, let's find out a little bit more about what they want in their sexual appetites. The author says, I know, made Withers hot. You're angrily thinking, he is hot. I want to bone the skeleton. Sure, we all have our types, and for some, the decaying mummified corpses, but what if Withers was hot, like swoopy-haired goth boy hot? Now remember, these people think there's something wrong with you if you like Cammy White, if you think that she's hot. There's something wrong with you if you find the ladies in Stellar Blade to be attractive. You've never seen a real woman before. Well, I've never seen a mummy before either. I've never seen an upright walking, talking skeleton. And I'm pretty sure if I were to, I wouldn't think, God, I want to put my dick in that. However, I can't go too hard here, so to speak, because the author could be joking around, and sometimes I like to give them the benefit of the doubt. But as we all know, if somebody from the Chuds was writing an article and they said something like this, they wouldn't understand its humor. That person would be racked across the philosophical coals for it. Oh, you weren't kidding. You weren't joking. Moving on. The article goes on to describe that the mod is kind of like if Withers didn't skimp on the embalming products, perhaps got some moisturizer. Essentially, it takes him from looking like a ghoul or a zombie and more into like a vampiric undead. Now, they don't use the word vampiric, it's just from the kind of gothic horror I'm a fan of. Vampires tend to be slim, skinny, pale, but still attractive in order to lure their prey in. And this is 4 of the options. One with a loincloth. Now remember, Stacey Henley had a problem with with Cammy White's unitard going up her butt. The hood down, hood up, and the mask. Me personally, I'd go with the hood down. I think this looks really cool. I'd hang out with this guy, maybe if he didn't kill me. Now, having said that, I would like to read an excerpt from the article on the Baldur's Gate 3 mods for making the women more beautiful. Quote, "This is not just a problem in Baldur's Gate 3. Any game that involves significant interaction with female characters quickly devolves into Build-A-Bitch. And if you need a woman to meet impossible beauty standards in order to connect with them, it suggests these connections are only skin deep. You want to make the female characters in Baldur's Gate more beautiful? What's wrong with you? Now let's get back to fucking Bone Daddy." They explain, well, you have the 4 different types. One with a loincloth for those who want to stare at his undead pecs. Are they really undead? Are they really undead? The guy looks like he's a bit in shape to me. And they describe, with the hood down, you can see his swoopy hair. That's twice they've used that word in this article. The hood up for more of a gothic look, and a mask if you want them to be mysterious. And we all know how the lady is like a mysterious guy. And really, the rest of the article just talks about how it can work with other mods like Trade Loader. I don't care. I don't use mods. I just find this to be a very interesting example of how DEI has no logical consistency. It's just whatever they want. Whatever they want is right. And anybody who disagrees is evil. And that's just all it is. There is no logical consistency. And I'll repeat it again because it bears repeating. I don't have a problem with this mod, but I also don't have a problem with mods that make women look different in games. You see, that's consistency, right? Am I losing my mind here? Anyway, that does it for this article. As always, if you feel so inclined, feel free to subscribe so you know the next time I put out a video, and you can drop by, talk to me, leave some comments, tell me that I'm wrong or I'm right. I don't care. It's all good. It's all engagement. This is Heretic Prince, signing out.